following up on what you've just said, like, yeah, we've just from a date point of view, yeah, 10th of March 2024. We'll take my time here. We started on this Cardone journey a year ago. We never thought we'd be standing here a year later in Cabo, because we just took little steps, and then this has been the biggest step coming here. Even last week we were in the 360, again flew home to then come back, because we just took a moment and thought, we need to make something happen, we need to change. We've ran a business, I know Jill and you talk about don't feel successful, we've just done the same thing, but we are successful. We're successful in what we do. We deliver amazing content and strategies to our client, but we've never had mentors or people that we could look up to. We've never found that. But over a year ago we kind of started to find these people in the Cardone, and especially Brandon and Natalie, and we've found a way to be around them. We've been in the same room as them for the last 10 days. We've almost been around them. We've tracked them, we follow them, we watch everything they do and everything they say, and they talk at a completely different level. But we were in the room today and again yesterday, as I say, we came to Cabo to do the Mastermind, and we were the smallest company. We're the smallest company in the room. But that's the rooms we need to be in, because back home we feel like we've made it and we've achieved something. So yeah, it's day one. You talked about day one. This is day one. It's day one of a new journey. It's not that the old journey was rubbish and it was terrible and we're rubbish at what we do. We've built a business for 26 years. We gave ourselves a brilliant lifestyle that we can come and do this. A brilliant lifestyle that we've just signed up to, over $200,000 platform. But that platform will give us just the bigger strategy. They're talking about planes. They're talking about hundreds of millions of businesses, hundreds of millions of dollars in business. And that's our goal. We talk about that as a goal all the time, but we've never had any kind of blueprint or structure to work from. So part of this platform that we've identified by talking to real people, that was the problem we had last week. We were in a classroom and they were telling you about platform, but we spoke to real people over the last 24 hours, and it's just blown up their business, because the single most important thing is they had the blueprint. We call it, last week we talked about the jigsaw puzzle, and if you just got all the pieces, you take a long time to figure it out, especially if it's like a 3,000 piece jigsaw. But if you have the picture, you start working around the edges, you start building it in. And we've never had that picture, but we're very good at having all the pieces and figuring it out. And it's taken us till now to then go, right, let's go and find the experts who can show us the picture. And that's what platform is going to do. It's going to tell us where our market is, the size of the market, where we should be, how we can dominate what we do. So we'll give a lot of information to these people, but they will give us that jigsaw picture that we will just follow, and it will tell us what size of company we can build. And that's how we grow. We've never had that. We've had the ambition, but now I feel we've got the method and the strategy. So that's why we've done amazing, but we're just now on the next level. We're talking to people at next level. So it's really exciting. Yeah, financially, it's really scary. But a week ago we said we can't afford to come to Cabo. We're now in Cabo. Now we're like, oh my God, we've just done platform. But we'll watch this video back in a year and go, oh my God, it was the best thing we could do. And we're now only at 5 million, and that's not enough. So there's so much to do, but it does feel like I'm drained mentally, physically. Kind of just want to take some time out and get back to the office and just implement strategies, implement metrics, data, and drive our business forward, and give our family first and foremost financial wealth that is still.
And if I can add into that, because obviously it's your record, but if I can add into that, I want nothing more that within the next 10 years to provide financial freedom for our family, for Caitlin and any kids that Caitlin and James have in the future. I want them to have the absolute financial freedom and never have to worry about money.
But that's the thing, it's like Caitlin's going to be part of this process. So she will know the plan, how to execute over the next couple of years. She'll be part of that process.
She'll be a way better entrepreneur than us in the future.
So take a view of your business, take a big expansive view. That's where we're going to be having dinner later. So this is where we belong. This is the lifestyle we need.
Explain what you said about economy, business class and first class.
Yeah, obviously Brandon and Natalie were talking about the plane, and I said to Gillian about, well, we are where we are, and they talk about how they use their plane for business and how much money it actually saves. It makes them money, the plane, because they make millions of dollars in sales by being on the plane and being able to do sales on the plane. And I said, look, that's what we've done. We've went from economy where we couldn't sleep, couldn't work, couldn't do anything, to business class where we got a good sleep, so we're ready for the day. We flew back from Miami to Scotland back to Cabo, and we're refreshed because we could sleep, because we took a business class seat so that we could sleep and we can work. So we see it as that's a benefit, and it actually provides more than what it costs. So that's our level right now. We're a business class seat, but we're now here, and not compared to the airplanes, but this is business class. The people that we're talking to, it's business class people we're talking to who see the business and see the scale of the business. And in one way, it's scary being the smallest people in the room, but it's also like, wow, that's a challenge, and that's a goal to rise up. And we will be on the stage.
It's 125 million.
We'll be that case study, and I think, just for the sake of it, like when they talked about platform, yeah, it is very much home improvements, HVAC. They're moving into AI. This could be the perfect time because they need to diversify as well, Cardone Ventures, and we could be that case study from an AI, virtual augmented reality, all the realities, and we could be that case study for them. So, and we're unique because we're Scottish. We're probably the first Scottish company to do platform. I think we are. So we're in a good time. So we just need to be excited about it. It's not going to kill us. It's going to excite us. It's not overwhelming us. You used the word overwhelm. It's not overwhelming us.
And Grant Cardone says if you're overwhelmed, the only way to fix that is to throw more stuff at you, because then you'll not feel
Well,
overwhelmed.
we were all saying we're overwhelmed in theory before we went to 360, but we all managed to take 3 or 4 days out to do 360. It's a concept, it's a mind thing about being overwhelmed. So you're never overwhelmed if you're doing the thing you love. If you're doing the thing you love, you're never overwhelmed.
Right, I'm cutting.
Yeah.